Imagine standing at the base of a mountain. You have the gear, the training, and the perfect map, but you don't take the first step. Why? Because you're waiting for the mountain to suddenly look smaller, or for a sudden, overwhelming feeling of motivation to sweep you off your feet and carry you to the top. That's the lie we all buy into, that inspiration must precede initiation. How many brilliant ideas, that side business, that book, that fitness goal have been frozen in time because you were waiting for the perfect mood, the perfect time, or the perfect burst of energy. You're waiting for something that only shows up after you move, and that wait can last a lifetime. Today we are going to burn the reactor mindset to the ground and replace it with the creator mindset. This video isn't just about a quick fix, it's about rebuilding your psychology from the ground up using two powerful pillars: the 5-minute rule for instant action and identity-based habits for lifelong consistency. This shift is the single most powerful change you can make to stop waiting and start creating. The reactor mindset is deceptive. It tells you you're being responsible when in fact you are procrastinating out of fear. The reactor waits for external pressure, a deadline, an email, or an unexpected call to force them into action. They are controlled by their environment, always catching up, never leading. Let's expose the 3 major lies the reactor tells you. The reactor convinces you that if you can't do it perfectly, you shouldn't do it at all. The fear of that imperfect, clumsy, terrible first draft paralyzes you. You look at the final product in your head, the finished novel, the launched website, and the gap between your skill level and that perfect vision is too terrifying to cross. The creator's truth: perfection is the enemy of progress. The goal of the first step is not quality. The goal of the first step is simply completion. You can only edit a blank page. You tell yourself, I'll start when I feel like it, or I need to be in the zone. This is a reliance on mood over mechanism. We treat motivation like a gift we have to wait for. The creator's truth: motivation is a result, not a cause. The creator knows that motion creates emotion. You initiate the motion, and your brain's reward centers follow with the emotion motivation you were waiting for. The reactor spends all their mental energy worried about things they cannot change, what their competition is doing, the volatility of the market, or what a critic might say. They focus too much on the circle of concern. The creator's truth: the creator recognizes where their power truly lies, the circle of control, their effort, their attitude, their plan. They choose to be the architect, not the tenant of their own life. The most critical power you have is the power to start. This is the key to the creator mindset, and we unlock it using the 5-minute rule. The rule is elegantly simple. You commit to working on your designated task for a non-negotiable short period of just 5 minutes. Why 5 minutes? Because it exploits a fundamental principle of physics and psychology: activation energy. Think of it like a cold car engine. Getting it to turn over, the start, takes the most energy. Once it's running, maintaining speed is easy. 5 minutes is a goal so small it completely bypasses the emotional resistance centers in your brain. Your brain can't rationalize that 5 minutes of effort is overwhelming. It's too easy to say yes. Ready to implement this? Here are the application steps, starting with the 5-minute launch. Step 1. Define your MIT. Most important task: be ruthless. Every morning, identify the one thing that, if completed, makes the day a success. This task must be connected to your created outcome. Not work on the book, but write 150 words of dialogue. Step 2. Lower the activation energy, the zero friction principle. This is the most crucial part. You must make the first 5 minutes stupidly easy. If you need to write, open the document and put the title on the screen before the timer starts. If you need to go for a run, put on your shoes before the timer starts. Remove all friction points so your only job is the task itself. Step 3. The timer commit: set an actual physical 5-minute timer. When that timer starts, you must not stop for the entire duration. Focus only on the task. No checking Slack, no checking email. 5 minutes of pure initiated action. Step 4. The decision point, the creator's choice. When the timer beeps, slow down. You have 2 options and you must respect them equally. Stop. If you genuinely feel resistance, stop. You kept your promise. You still won because you initiated the action. Continue. In the vast majority of cases, the momentum you created will carry you forward. The work is now easier because the hardest part, the starting, is already done. The 5-minute rule gets you started, but how do you stay started? This requires the second pillar, shifting your identity. The reactor focuses on doing. The creator focuses on being. If you want to be a writer, stop saying, I want to write a book. Start saying, I am a writer. There is a huge difference between an outcome goal and an identity goal. Outcome goal, I want to lose 20 pounds. This is something you get. Identity goal, I am a healthy person. This is something you become. When you try to do something, you're relying on motivation. When you try to be someone, you're relying on your sense of self-worth. Here are the application steps for engineering your identity. Step 1. Decide who you want to be. Define the identity of the person who already achieved your goal. What does a successful creator do every day? They don't wait to be inspired. They have a scheduled time to work. Step 2. Prove the identity with tiny wins. Every time you use the 5-minute rule, you are casting a vote for your desired identity. If you sit down to code for 5 minutes, you are not just a person who codes, you are a programmer. Your brain starts to believe the evidence you provide. Consistency, even in small doses, is proof of identity. Step 3. Stack your identities. Tie your new creator habit to an old established habit. This is habit stacking. Reactor, I should try to remember to write today. Creator, after I pour my morning coffee, old habit, I will write for 5 minutes. New identity habit. This removes the decision-making process. The action is no longer optional. It's part of who you are. The creator mindset isn't just about starting. It's about making the right choices easy and the wrong choices hard. Environment design. Your environment is your ultimate accelerator or your ultimate procrastinator. To start a creative habit, design your space so the creative tool is the easiest option. Leave your journal open on your pillow. To stop a reactor habit, introduce friction. Physically move your phone to a different room while you work. Make the distraction harder to reach than the task. The creator removes obstacles before the task begins, ensuring the 5-minute rule always succeeds. Tracking and celebrating small wins. The reactor only celebrates the finished project. The creator celebrates every single 5-minute session. Keep a simple logo calendar and mark an X for every day you cast a vote for your desired identity. Don't break the chain. If you miss a day, use the never miss twice rule. Get back on track immediately. This proves to your brain I am a creator and creators are resilient. The journey to becoming a creator isn't about finding a magic formula, it's about claiming your power. It's about recognizing that you are the architect and your output is a direct result of the intentional actions you initiate. We killed the reactor mindset. We learned the 5-minute rule to break inertia. And we started building a lasting, resilient system with identity-based habits. Stop waiting for the mountain to shrink. Stop waiting for the perfect mood. The creator knows that the perfect time is right now. Your Grand Creator Challenge. The Creator's 5 Profit Shifts. Before we wrap up, let's distill everything we've covered into the Creator's 5 Profit Shifts. These are the 5 non-negotiable mental changes required to move from simply existing to growing profitably and sustainably. Shift 1. From waiting to starting. Stop treating motivation like a gas station you have to drive to. Motion creates emotion. Start for 5 minutes and the fuel will find you. Shift 2. From perfect to published. Your first attempt is meant to be bad. Perfectionism is a profitable blocker. Focus on completion over quality in the first draft. You can only improve what exists. Shift 3. From doing to being. Stop aiming to write a book. Outcome. Start believing you are a writer. Identity. Your habits must prove your identity. Shift 4. From worry to work. Stop wasting energy on the circle of concern, critics, market conditions. Redirect 100% of your mental power to your circle of control, your plan, your effort, your 5-minute commitments. Shift 5. From intensity to consistency. Profitability isn't built on one all-nighter. is built on a steady chain of tiny wins. Track your votes for your creator identity every single day. The journey to becoming a creator isn't about finding a magic formula, it's about claiming your power. It's about recognizing that you are the architect and your output is a direct result of the intentional actions you initiate. We killed the reactor mindset. We learned the 5-minute rule to break inertia. And we started building a lasting resilient system with identity-based habits. Stop waiting for the mountain to shrink. Stop waiting for the perfect mood. The creator knows that the perfect time is right now. Your Grand Creator Challenge. This is a 7-day creator challenge. Choose one single action, one MIT that aligns with your identity and apply the 5-minute rule every day for the next week. After you complete your 7th session, come back and tell me in the comments what identity you built and how the momentum changed your... If this video helped you claim your power and become a true creator, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with one person who you know needs to stop waiting and start building. See you next week.